my fascination with martial arts is that martial arts is a vehicle for developing your human potential. And outside of war and outside of being a police officer or a firefighter, it's one of the most difficult things that a person can navigate. And those people, especially champions, are extraordinary human beings, because what they're doing is what I call high-level problem solving with dire physical consequences. And they're choosing to do that against people that are their same weight, that are equally skilled and equally prepared, and they've managed to find a solution to better all the people that are around them. Those people, the great ones, they're some of the most extraordinary people that you'll ever meet.
So that's an evolutionary thing too, in a weird way.
But yes, and it's also, it's like they're choosing to be uncomfortable. They're choosing to do something insanely difficult. It's a total choice. When you get into the octagon, you decide to let them shut that gate behind you. You can quit at any moment, any moment.
Yeah.
But yet the real great ones, I've got nothing but profound respect for. You know, even people that you would think on the surface are like a guy like Conor McGregor. You would think on the surface he's so crazy, he talks so much shit, and there's like, that's an extraordinary human being. That's a rare one in X amount of million kind of people that can do what he does and talk the kind of shit he does and then get into an octagon and fuck people up.
But you mean mentally? You don't
mean
extraordinary
control of the mind. Well, extraordinarily physically, obviously,
yeah,
but extraordinarily mentally. Did you ever? Are you a fan of MMA?
No.
I'm going to show you this fight between Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo. Now, Conor McGregor at the time was this incredibly brash, shit-talking Irish guy from Dublin who was beating all these people up, and he gets a shot at the title. And he gets a shot at the title against this guy, Jose Aldo. And Aldo is a fucking legend, and everyone respects Aldo, and everyone's terrified of Aldo. And all Conor does through the entire training camp and all the press conferences is just talk mad shit about him. Hold on a second. Talks mad shit about him the entire time. Months of press conferences. Takes his belt from him at a press conference and screams at him and is like, inside this guy's head. So he's created the ultimate emotional pressure cooker. And Aldo is overwhelmed by the moment. And in those extreme moments of conflict, people either rise to the occasion or they're overwhelmed by the moment. The kind of person who's like a Conor McGregor who can rise to the occasion is truly an extraordinary person. And it's best embodied by this one fight. So if you watch this one fight, it's quick. This is Conor coming out, big smile, super loose, to the biggest fight by far of his career. The biggest fight in all of martial arts history. UFC. So he gets into the octagon. This is Jose Aldo, world champion, legend, but overwhelmed by the moment. And Conor's talking to him. He's talking to him. It's like, let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. And he's on his knees. He's super loose. And you see Aldo nervous, right? And this is a guy, Aldo's a destroyer. He's wiped out everybody. And the two of them are going at it. And Aldo just can't wait to hit him. So he makes a critical error. And he slept him. He slept him with one shot. And look at it, he climbs on top, and look what he does. Just climbs on top of the octagon. Is like, look at that.
Oh my God!
And he's making the money thing, like he's like shuffling off money. And now he's become the richest MMA fighter of all time, and he's a huge business with Proper 12. But to be a person that can do that under that kind of pressure, that's an extraordinary human being. There's very, very, very few of them that have ever walked the face of the earth that can do that in front of that many people in that moment, which is built up over months and months and months, really years of taunting him, but months and months and months. And to get to that one moment when you look at each other in the octagon, and he looks at me and goes, let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. And you see all those like, holy shit, this is really happening. But Conor couldn't be more relaxed. That's mind management. That's confidence, preparation, intelligence, emotional intelligence. There's so many factors. Like, look how relaxed. He's like, let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. And look how relaxed he is. He's like he's fucking around. Like he doesn't even feel the pressure of the moment. He's just eating that pressure.
Right.
And he goes out there and just lights him up. It's amazing. It's amazing. That's, to me, part of what I love about this. Is like seeing like how does someone handle this pressure? How does someone handle this moment? How do you handle this guy in Jose Aldo who's a fucking assassin, an assassin, and get him so in his head that he charges forward and gets clipped with a perfect left hand? Like out of character. Like he's usually a more clever fighter.
That was a bad fight move that he made.
100%.
Just like rookie.
Not only was it a bad fight move, but Conor anticipated it. So if you watch Conor warming up in the green room, in the dressing room before the fight, he's practicing that very move, and he imitates Jose Aldo's movement and behavior. It's like he knew he was going to do that. So he's so far ahead of this game.
Yeah.
That's why it's so interesting